Hi, so this week's quick revision question is from a calculator paper. It's worth 5 marks. It's crossover. It was on both foundation and higher. I want you to obviously hit pause, read it through very, very carefully, pick up those key words, think about how you're going to use the information, give it your best shot, and press play when you are ready to see the solution. Okay, so when I read through, I can see that this question is linking perimeter and area. So I know I'm in that kind of topic area. And I also can see that they are just trying to put in a level of difficulty here by giving the sides as ratios. So if I mark the information onto the triangle, AB in the ratio is 6. BC is 5 and AC is 5, or CA. I can see I'm looking at an isosceles triangle. The more you see, the more you add in the detail. If I add those for the perimeter, I'm way short of what the question tells me. I actually want 3 numbers that are going to equal 64. This is be multiplied up by 4. So I'm going to multiply all these edges by 4. And that does indeed give me 64. So the real numbers on these edges, once I've used the ratio, and you can use any method that works for you, okay? But the edges are actually 20, 20, and 24, so that the triangle equals 64. And I've stayed in my ratio. I've now got to work out the area. So area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. The base is 24, and the height is an unknown. A diagonal line is not a height. Height is perpendicular from the tallest point to the base. So that is my height. We'll always make a right angle. So this is now my problem. I need to work out that if I'm going to be able to answer this question. So I've got to take a step back and have a rethink. What have I got that can help me? I do have the other edges, and I do have a right angle. So if I take out the height and the diagonal, this edge here is going to be half the base, which is 12. I'm looking for the value here, and I've got this. I have a right-angled triangle with 2 of the edges given to me. This is Pythagoras, and this is so common for Pythag to be embedded into a problem and be required to help solve it. No mention of Pythag in this question. They really do sneakily get it in and hide it. So always look out for that right-angled triangle. So we've got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Top little tip, the right angle points to A and B. So my height could be my A squared plus 12 squared equals 20 squared. I am going to now work to get H, my letter that is unknown, on its own. So H squared will equal 20 squared minus 12 squared. All I've done is pick this up and move it to the other side. It must always land as its opposite as it goes across, okay? I can do this piece of maths. I'll just pop that in my calculator and I will get H squared equals 256. Remember, I want to know what H is, not what H squared is. So we're going to get rid of this power 2. It will land as its opposite, which is a root. And I will work out that h is equal to 16. So my missing height is 16. 24 times 16 divided by 2 is 192. And of course, it's area, so centimetres squared. Job done. I really hope it went well for you. If you did get stuck along the way, I hope the video solution has been useful.